After being thrown out of her home by her stepmother, the woman stood on the street with nowhere to go, until a stack of property deeds suddenly fell at her feet. When she picked them up, she froze. Every nearby villa belonged to her. It turned out the child she carried had a mysterious power, able to grant one wish, for Dalton Yee. Overjoyed, she thought her life had finally changed, but when she opened the villa door, reality hit hard. The place was completely empty, and she only had $5 left, nowhere near enough to furnish it. Just then a luxury car passed by. Suddenly, the baby's voice echoed in her mind, telling the man in the car not to leave. The man immediately ordered the driver to stop. He asked if the driver heard a child's voice, but the driver heard nothing. Confused, he stepped out of the car and saw the woman sitting by the roadside. Before he could react, the baby's voice rang out again, even calling him daddy. Shocked, he approached her. The moment their eyes met, both felt a strange sense of familiarity. A year ago, they had shared a mysterious night neither of them fully understood. The woman awkwardly asked if he could lend her some money for food. She showed him the property deeds, explaining she would repay him after renting out the houses, but he assumed she was lying and refused. Then he noticed something: the baby looked exactly like him. Without another word, he brought them home and prepared a meal. The woman finished everything quickly, clearly starving. When the man went to get cash, he accidentally noticed a birthmark on her shoulder, the exact same mark as the woman from that night a year ago. Everything clicked. The baby wasn't mistaken. He walked back and asked her directly, would she marry him? She shook her head. She said she didn't plan to marry anyone right now. Besides, with all those houses, she could give her child a good life on her own. He didn't force her. Instead, he simply said if she ever changed her mind, she could come find him anytime. The next morning, she woke up to a flood of messages. Several of her villas had already been rented out. For the first time, she truly had money. Excited, she decided to take the baby to the supermarket. As she waited for a taxi, the same man pulled up again. He casually said he was passing by and offered them a ride. She agreed. At the supermarket, she asked the baby which bottle she liked. The baby responded happily, and the man immediately took one of every color and put them all into the cart. When they reached the milk powder section, he grabbed one of every brand without hesitation. The woman stared at him, completely stunned. She had just become rich overnight. But this man, he was clearly operating on a whole different level.